Is our sun a great scourge on life on our planet? Is time travel possible? One of the biggest questions is what happened to the evil twin of this matter. The mind was looking for an explanation. How did the water on Mars disappear? What existed before the Big Bang? This is the biggest mystery that science has never solved. Big questions and rigorous science. The universe. Unexplained mysteries. Among the unexplained mysteries of the universe, for those of us who enjoy living on Earth, there is someone in a great hurry. Are Earthlings scheduled to disappear on a regular basis every 26 million years? If so, what is causing this periodic reign of destruction? An enormous explosion. We're talking about the first blast wave. Now we're talking about the first tsunami. We are talking about tremendous heat. We're talking about fires all over the world. And then darkness. Huge objects floating in space for millions of years, crashed into the Earth with terrible consequences. One impact we saw off the coast of the Swallow Peninsula, which caused one of the aquatic impacts, caused the extinction of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. But this was not the first mass extinction on Earth, and it probably won't be the last. It's not the biggest mass extinction of all time, because there were no Armenians before this one. 95% of species in the oceans and 80% of species on land have experienced radical extinction events. Some scientists believe that these processes of death and destruction were highly organized. Paleontologists have found a very strange pattern. The kind of mass extinctions that led to the death of the dinosaurs. These are not just others that happen randomly, they happen over a regular period of time. This is very strange. There's an extinction event every 26 million years. It's very necessary to explain. Astrophysicist Richard Miller explains this periodic extinction. He thinks the faint dwarf hiding at the edge of the solar system is the red star, a star true to its name. What a sound, punishing. According to this theory, it is an undiscovered star that accompanies our sun. It completes its journey in a long elliptical orbit in the middle of the solar system in 1.3 light years. Nemesis comes very close to the sun every 26 million years. Its orbit passes through the outer clouds, the estimated trillions of comets that surround the solar system. Then the order of the solar system is thrown into chaos. When this happens, it approaches harmless comets and disrupts their orbits. According to the famous theory, the gravitational distortion created by this small and harmless star causes the long and calm comets to move away from their orbits in the gas cloud. Earth gets in the way of some of them, and collisions result in spectacular mass extinctions. The claim that our sun has an undiscovered companion star is controversial. Most scientists believe that the sun is a lonely star with no companion, but it is normal for the universe to have binaries and triplets of stars that have been brought together by gravity. Most of the stars in our galaxy are binaries, or binary stars. They are triple stars. So it's not such a crazy idea to claim that the sun is actually one of the binaries. It's actually an interesting question. It was possible to claim that the sun had a mate, but astronomers had observed a binary system similar to the Messier octet of their sun, as Müller claimed. Müller had to prove that mimesis was real. In 1997, a NASA mission was launched to shed light on this mystery. 2 microns of stargazing, or 2 infrared, targeting space to search for previously unknown stars in the universe. TUMAS was designed specifically to find hard-to-find objects close to our galaxy, and so far it has found more than 2 million objects. If the breastless one was out there, Tornemisen was supposed to detect it, but the observation, we looked hard and found it nowhere, but Müller is not surprised that it didn't find it. This is because the distance is about 1 light year and the orbital period is 26 million years. It moves slowly and is not captured by standard observations of nearby stars. Another possibility is that Nemesis is actually a brown dwarf. These faint stars are smaller than red dwarfs. They have a highly elliptical orbit. The brown dwarf would be too far from Earth for astronomers to see it. If that is the case, it cannot be seen by astronomers. Richard Miller, who continues to look for an escape, is planning a more detailed study. He thinks it's only a matter of time before sound is found. There are many stars, millions of them, but when you find a needle in a haystack, you look and say, "This is not the time." Something similar happens when we find the sound of breathing. We'll measure the orbit and prove that it's chestless.